Welcome to Mondstadt.
What a disaster! I didn't even make it through the qualify.
I didn't do any better. I was beaten. I've only ever seen him out there feeding pigeons. No clue.
The next round's starting soon, right? Let's head over and watch the matches. I'm curious to see who'll win the grand prize.
Did you hear that? A grand prize! Sounds like they were talking about a card competition. They must be talking about Genius Invocation TCG. Should be, but let's go ask Diona for detail.
Can't you give me a better price? Dandelions? Of course they're flowers.
Wait, what? Am I seeing double? Do you have two tails?
Your eyes are working just fine. Yes, I have 2 tails. You want to pet them?
Wow, does it hurt when your tail splits into two? Which one did you grow first? Oh, and what do you do when they start moving around while you're asleep?
Oh, well,
sorry if those were tricky questions. I've just never seen anyone. Who's Diona chatting with? From her outfit,
Oh, don't worry, kid. I'm sure you'll be growing a couple of tails of your own in no time.
Huh? You think I could grow?
Sure, you're a yokai too, right? Your yokai power must be really strong if you can already take on... I was just climbing a tree one day when another tail popped out, just like that. People started calling me,
Yokai? Nekomata? No. You got it all wrong. My ears and tail are part of my cat's line bloodline.
Oh, so you're not a Mondstadt yokai?
Mondstadt doesn't have anything like yokai.
Yep. Fortunately for me, the company I work for has been expanding, so I'm now getting the opportunity to travel to cities all over Teyvat. Oh, it's been such a pleasure chatting with you that I almost lost track of time. Diona of the Quetzline clan, your pickup is complete. Thank you for choosing
Great. Feel free to come hang out anytime. Do only yokai have tails in Inazuma? Hey, Diona! Oh, Traveler and Paimon! Hey, well, we figured it's been a while since we visited the Cat's Tail, so we thought we'd come and say hi! Oh, she's a courier from Komani Express. They're an international delivery service operating out of Inazuma. Huh? Is the Cat's Tail doing international? No. A customer left some goods with us and arranged for Komani Express to... You've been to Inazuma, right? Did you, see lots of yokai like her there? Right! But this is actually the first time we've ever seen one with two... Whoa! I'd love to go see for myself one day. Oh, yeah! Paimon almost forgot. Do you know anything about a tournament? Oh, you must mean the one being organized by the Adventurers Guild. It's up, but I'm busy with things here, so, I didn't sign up. I don't know all... Got it! Well, with any luck, we'll win some more, and then we'll treat you to some... Huh, what do you mean, luck? I'm the one who taught you how to play, after all. That's meow like it. Okay, you two should probably get going now. Head to the Fountain Plaza. My boss usually takes a walk. All right, we'll go there, right? Hey, Margaret. We thought we might find you here.
Oh, if it isn't the Traveler and Paimon. It's been a while, hasn't it?
It's not like we only ever come back to
Oh, really? I just assumed you were here to take part in the
King of Invocations Grand Prix? Oh, that must...
That's the one. Genius Invocation TC, the Adventurers Guild, arranged for venues in every city to hold a regional tournament for the King of Invocations Grand Prix. Mondstadt is already at the final stage, so I'm afraid you might be a little too...
Really? Oh, darn!
It's all right. There's bound to be a next time. This card game came out of nowhere and has already taken the world by storm. The game's creators must be ecstatic with all this success, don't you think?
Yeah, and it only gets more fun the more people there are to play it with.
Well, you may have missed the boat on the official event, but there's also an unofficial tourney organized by some players.
Unofficial...
That's right. With all the excitement surrounding them, you can sign up at any time and play however...
Ooh, Paimon likes the sound of this. Thanks for the info,
You're welcome. There are plenty of booths at the venue offering food and other fun activities. Right. If there's nothing else you need...
Paimon still thinks that with your abilities, winning the grand prize in the official tournament would have been a... Just imagine it. Honorary Knight defeats foes and emerges as tournament champion! The headline practically...
Do my ears deceive me? Or do you two have some breaking news to share with me?
Whoa! Who are you?
Oh, sorry. Force of habit. I tend to keep my ears peeled at all times. Didn't even realize I was listening in. Let me introduce myself. I'm Charlotte, a reporter for the Steambird from Fontaine. I've been posted here to cover the King of Invocations.
The Steambird?
The Steambird is a major news outlet headquartered in Fontaine and widely acclaimed all over Tevat. We even have regular columnists based right here.
Ooh, okay. Paimon's name is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. What was that you were saying about some break...
Oh, looks like I've managed to pique your interest. Well, the truth is that my keen reporting senses are telling me that this competition will be chock full of
Huge news stories? You sure you're sensitive?
Absolutely! After all, I've seen it with my own eyes. There's a criminal who's been slinking around the competition venue, and his name is...
Card snatch?
He stole his opponent's cards when they weren't looking. I was about to try and chase him down, but the next moment, he disappeared into thin air.
But why would someone want to steal other people's cards?
Whatever the truth of the matter. So, what do you think? Want to join me in my quest to uncover the sensational story that's...
That does...
Are you kidding me? It's a no-brainer, considering you're the honorary knight who saved Mondstadt, the hero of Liyue who fought alongside the Adepti, a key player in the repealing of Inazuma's...
Okay, point taken. Yeah, it seems like we've ended up making quite a big name for... Yeah, kinda scary. Does she research all...
I promise you, teaming up with me will be a great move for you. For starters, when my exclusive news article is published, you'll be... Not to mention that being in a news agency makes me pretty well connected. That'll come in real handy if you're ever traveling in Fontaine. And if you ever wanted to run an ad in the paper one day, no problem. I could make that happen.
That actually sounds genuinely useful. What do you think, Traveler?
Great! Then welcome to the news crew. Now then, before we start investigating our card snatcher, I have one other small task to take care of first. That Mondstadt columnist who I mentioned earlier is a longtime...
Oh, so we're gonna go meet them?
Yep, I have the address right here. We just need to make a slight detour to drop off the Mora, then we'll be on our... I thought you would have figured out who it is I'm talking about by now. From what I've heard, you're quite well...
Oh, it's someone we know? That doesn't narrow it down. Never mind, just lead the way. Who could it be?
One of your rich friends, I'd assume. After all, you gotta be pretty well off to live in the city, right?
That still doesn't really narrow it down. We know lots of people with lots of Mora.
Wow, I guess being a national hero earns you friends in high places. Here we are. Wait here a moment. I'll go hand over the cash.
Huh? Oh, so it's...
Who is it? Come
can I help you?
Oh, Traveler and Paimon, what brings you here? And I'm sorry, I don't believe we've...
You must be Mona Magistus, the astrologist. It's an honor to find... I'm Charlotte, a reporter from the Steambird. Your columns have been so well received by our readers lately that our management asked me to present you with this cash bonus.
She got Mona's full name and title right on her first try. She really does.
Ah, you must be Charlotte. Welcome, welcome. Please, just call me Mona. Gosh, this is a long way to come from Fontaine. I hope it wasn't too much trouble.
No trouble at all. It was on the way.
Wow. Sounds like your articles are a real hit with readers all over
Have I never told you? Well, I've been writing my column, All Things Astrological, for the Steambird for a long time now. The chief editor wrote to me a while ago about the bonus.
Huh. You make it sound like you really needed this. Are you pressed for money, Mona?
What? No, of course not. It's just that once I knew the bonus was coming, I reallocated some funds that I'd previously set aside for daily necessities and purchased some expensive equipment. That's all.
Classic Mona.
Aha! Perfect! Renowned astrologist, broken, starving. Do the stars really have all the answers? The article practically writes itself.
Oh, I beg your pardon?
Mona's actually super rich.
Super rich is a...
Originally, we just came to catch up with a friend of ours. But some things have come up, and now we're helping.
Speaking of which, will you be competing in the King of Invocations Grand Prix?
I'm much too busy with my research these days to dedicate time.
Isn't there? I'd have thought you'd be certain to win with astrology on your side. You'd know all of your...
What do you take me for? No self-respecting astrologist would dream of abuse.
Well said. Spoken like an accomplished academic.
Well, yes, obviously. Anyway, if past precedent is anything to go by...
Thanks for the offer, but there's no need. Relying on your astrological skills for all the juicy details would make this story a Mona exclusive. But that's not quite the kind of exclusive report on. But don't you worry. They call it investigative journalism for a reason. We journos have our ways.
All right, well, best of luck with your investigation then. Thanks again for... I will, and yes, we should.
I think it's about time we started heading to the competition venue, the Mondstadt region.
All right! Paimon can't wait to find out who the finalists are! So this is the venue, huh? Seems pretty lively here.
Well, if it isn't the Traveler and Paimon, what a rare surprise. Did you really come?
Kaya? You made it to the finals? Wait, what about your work with the Knights of Favonius? You better not be slacking off again.
Hey, come on now. That's no way to talk to a friend. Naturally, I wouldn't have considered entering the competition were I not enjoying a drink while playing a few.
Well, since you're in the competition, have you noticed anything suspicious going on so far? You know, like people...
Stealing cards, you say?
Well, we just ran into this journalist from Fontaine and she... Huh? Where'd Charlotte go? She was right here, wasn't she? Oh, I bet she snuck out to go find some tasty snacks for herself!
Journalist from Fontaine. Oh, you mean the one from the Steambird. I do...
Yeah, that'll be her. She said that she saw a card snatcher.
A card snatcher?
Huh? What makes...
Hello, everyone! Your attention, please! The fun...
Guess we'll have to leave it there. Let's continue this conversation and... Thanks, Traveler.
Go get him, Kaya! We'll see you in a bit! So, Traveler, who do you think is gonna win? Yeah, Kaya's quite the... Either way, whoever wins is bound... Huh. Maybe she got caught up trying out all the delicious Mondstadt snack. Charlotte! What happened? You just disappeared without saying anything.
Oh, I just didn't want to bother you while you were catching up with your friend.
But Kaya's one of the finalists. Don't you want to interview him or something? You did say you were supposed to be...
I could churn out that kind of soft news piece in 5 minutes if I had to. Personally, I'm more interested in those two. From the moment things kicked off, they've been acting very strangely, like they're trying to stay out of sight. I'm sure they must be plotting something.
You mean there are two card snatchers?
Shh! Keep your voice down! We don't want to scare them off. We need to wait until we've got something concrete. Then we can use my camera to catch them in the act. Huh? Wait! Where'd the other guy go?
He's on the run!
After him!
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
Huh? You seem like you've done this before. Do you spy on people often?
Oh, you're too kind. You should see the... He's heading toward Mondstadt's side gate. Let's follow him, but quietly. We mustn't let him spot us. Looks like he stopped. Let's sit tight and see what happens.
Why did he come all the way up and now he's crouching down with his hands above his head? Wait! Treasure hoarders! He's in trouble! Quick! We need to rescue him!
Help! Someone save me!
What are the treasure hoarders doing so close to the city?
Illusion shattered!
Should replace my hammer.
Are you alright?
Oh, thank goodness. I thought it was all over for me.
Those treasure hoarders, did you know them? It sure looked like they were here
Why would I know them? I was just...
Oh, really? Then why did they target you? It wouldn't be because of some dubious deal you...
Huh? A deal?
Well, that's a shame. You see, I'm a journalist, and I just happened to snap a picture of you and what I was only going to ask you for an interview, but that was before you caused all this trouble. And now you're maybe I'm just wasting my time. Shall I just cut my losses and hand over the evidence to the Knights of
Whoa. No, please.
Wow. That was some serious bluffing on Charlotte's part. She didn't take any...
Back at the tournament, I was approached by some random guy who said that he wanted to buy a card back off me. I said, okay, how much are you offering? And when he told me the amount...
Really?
Nothing special. I just picked it up at the general goods store. It had a treasure chest design on it. This guy offered me 3 times what I paid for it and handed me... I could hardly believe my luck. So I decided to head somewhere less crowded and...
Did you ask him why he wanted to purchase this item?
No, I didn't. Genius Invocation TCG has been getting pretty popular lately, and some people will pay good more. But after I gave him the...
Or something like that. He either said that or he didn't.
I'm positive. I know what I heard. Once the card was in his hands, he suddenly relaxed like a huge burden had been taken off.
That I don't know, but in the interests of your personal safety, I suggest you report all of this to the Knights of Favonius. After all, you weren't doing anything against the law, were you?
Right, yeah, no.
It sounds like that guy's just collecting rare card backs.
Well, it definitely doesn't add up. You really think someone out there's going from Nick? My gut tells me that there's more to this story than the card back alone. This entire situation reeks of exclusive news.
Ooh, true.
Who knows? But wherever this leads, even though I didn't manage to get a good look at his face, his physique and the way he moved were identical to the card snatcher I saw last time. He was much more discreet this time, though. I guess he didn't want to risk trying it.
From the sounds of it, we need to head to Liyue next, right? Paimon can't wait, but shouldn't we check in with Kaya before we leave? Paimon at least wants...
Good idea. Let's go.
I hereby declare the winner of the Mondstadt Regional Final of the King of Invocations Grand Prix.
Wow, Timmy...
I was beaten by the best. Timmy's a tough opponent. He had me on the back foot the entire time. It's all right. This must be the journalist from I'm Kaya, cavalry captain of the Knights of Favonius. I trust you're enjoying your time in Mondstadt?
The pleasure is all mine.
I'm glad...
So, it seems we have an answer to Kaya's question from earlier. What the card snatcher's really after is these card backs.
Well, while I'd love to accompany you all to Liyue Harbor, I'm afraid I still have my... In fact, our top priority right now is strengthening Mondstadt's defenses.
Don't worry, worry. We'll keep you in the loop if we find anything. In fact, if Charlotte's journalistic instinct is on point, you'll probably be
Wonderful.
Thanks for supporting quality journalism. Okay, let's take tonight off and head to Leo.
Oh, Paimon wanted to ask. See the two people on this poster? Are they the inventors of Genius Invocation TCG? They look so...
Maybe, but very little is known about either of them. Whether they've been living under a rock this whole time or just aren't interested in fame, I don't know. But hardly anybody has ever seen them.
The poster's probably just an artist's impression to capture the general look and feel of the duo. Beyond that,
Sounds like they're a couple of socially reclusive scholars. If Paimon were in their shoes, she'd be
I approve. And to top it off, you could play a few...
I was reading up on the game's inventors before I came to Mondstadt. I was originally hoping to but I soon discovered that there's no mention anywhere of where they live or of any Genius Invocation of... It's as if they've designed the game and then never played it again.
Either they don't want to play the game, or they're unable to.
I wonder if they'll show up at all during the King of Invocation's Grand Prix.
Maybe, if you get lucky.
Oh, really? Well, that gives me one less thing to worry about. Anyway, our focus is still on tracking down... I heard Snezhnaya has an old saying. If you try chasing two rabbits at once, you'll only end...
Well, the Traveler and Paimon can always split up and chase one rabbit each. Oh, okay. Now Paimon's feeling...
You can always... The tournament has brought quite a crowd, so there's a lot of fun to be had around...
Sounds great!
Yaya Publishing House has released numerous works that lay out military strategy in a simple and pragmatic way. Those are my favorite.